I'm sorry I went 4 minutes over. I am so sorry.
And
But
you are fine. It's fine.
This will be
I got you covered.
In this gusset.
All right. I'm going to wait for everybody to pop over, and we'll get started then. And I will continue where Ann has left off. 30 minutes goes by very quickly. And so I'm going to try to finish up. I did a lot of pre-work on my additions to the little skinny mini that Ann just started in her stream. So I'm going to start putting it together because I've already cut the mats. And I'll tell you, all of the measurements and the instructions and everything, there is a playlist in my description box that will take you to Paper Crafter 45, and I've created a playlist for her skinny mini. So I have put my playlist link in the description box. In the description box, you will also find all the supplies you need to make a skinny mini. What else did I include in there? I got the links to the hop, which will be updated once the hop has completed. And again, I don't have a chat on my computer, so let me get you guys open on my phone so that I can see chat. I don't know why this keeps happening to me, but yeah. Let's see. I got to find me, your channel. Here I am. Okay, Pinterest. I might like those, but I'm not going to look at them right now, okay? Skip those ads. All right. So hello, everybody. I got you here where I can see you. Oh, got to turn the sound down. There we go. So got you right here. Ooh, that's kind of harsh on the old camera. Come on. Stand back up. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to decorate the one I'm decorating tonight with this paper pad that came from Hobby Lobby. Paper Studio, Country Road. I think I bought this. So I really don't need any more of this paper though, because I've already cut my mats. So I'm just going to slide it away down here to get it away. And we'll bring in the skinny mini. All of the mats are cut 1/4 inch smaller than each section. And I have inked all the edges with ink. And I'm attaching it all with double-sided tape, which I went ahead and installed because there is a lot of places to put mats. So I'm just going to start putting the mats down and see if I can watch the chat here. So hi, Gail. Hi, Barbara. Chicken Pop. Yeah. Candy, Janice, Ruth, Mary, Mina, Donna, Lori, Leslie, Brenda, Joy, Janet, Angie, Shelley, Brittany, Tanya, Violet. I think that's everybody. Go back down to the bottom. I usually leave the tape a little bit attached. So I'll like pull off some and just leave it attached and just expose just a couple inches. But I want to get this all decorated up. And I kind of leave about 1/8 of an inch around. I get quiet because I got to think how to do it. All right. And of course, I've got a storm moving in. Isn't that just how tonight's going? And you need a piece of ribbon. I'm just going to peel these off because I'm afraid I'm going to lose you guys because of the storm. No, I don't want to put anybody time out. That's crazy. When you do your mats, remember to round your mats wherever you've rounded your base. So like the corners were rounded here, I've rounded them on my mat as well. And I'm just going to stick this in here. I didn't even think about that paper giving Anne so much trouble. She just thought it would match what I'm doing, you know, color-wise. Feel bad for you, Anne. I didn't even think about it being, you know, kind of braille-like. And if you watch the Paper Crafter 45's videos, she actually puts the cup, she does a different thing where she puts holes in this section here and puts ribbon or elastic or something through some holes. I don't like it to close that way, but you might enjoy it that way. So you might want to watch her videos and see how she does that particular closure. You can also use a hairband to hold it closed. You could use that decorative elastic lace and just make a belly band that you could slide on and off. All right. I did go ahead and round both of my outside edges, corners here, just to give it a nice finished edge. A lot of the finishing stuff is personal choice. Feel free to change or modify to make it your own. You don't have to use scrapbook papers. If it's going to be a travel journal, you could just pick up maps from the Welcome Center and use the maps as your decorative paper, and then add whatever you collect on your travels to the pages. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open this and just start covering it up here. Got you guys on this tiny little screen. It's so much easier to watch the chat when it's on your laptop. I guess I could fire up the other computer, but we don't really have time to do that. I could have to pop the chat out over there. All right. Now, when Anne created the pockets, the only thing she did not mention is you want to be careful. Oops, hold on. That's why you put your tape kind of weird here. Let me tell you about that here in just a sec. I don't know how straight this is going to be. All right. When you make your little pockets, you know, you've got the 10.5-inch edge and you've done your decorative thing like this. When you're gluing it down, because that edge, you know, you fold it over and then you put a little glue on the tab and then you put it down. You want to make sure the glue doesn't go too far down though, because you want to be able to slide your mat piece under. And see, mine went too far down on this one. So I had to cut this mat smaller just to fit in front of that edge. I usually like to tuck it. And see, my other pocket on the other side of the journal will actually tuck in just fine. So what I'll do is decorate this pocket, and then I'll just flip the whole thing to the other pocket. And the measurements on the flaps on the inside are 3 7/8 by 8.5. I'm just going to stick this down here. I really do like to tuck it into the pocket so it's, you know, it looks like it goes all the way across. You could, I guess, put your mat down before you glue your pocket down. If you wanted to do it that way, you wouldn't have to worry if the glue went too far. I wish I could set this up here where I could see it better. There we go. My chat doesn't seem to be moving. Is everybody just watching, or have I lost you guys? And then this is just a little 1-inch strip to do just a tiny little mat on here. Again, decorate it any way you want. I just like to put the little bits along. And now on this side, the glue didn't get so crazy, so I can do this better here. I don't know if that's right side up or wrong side up. We're going to go with it. And see how this one kind of tucks in for me into the pocket? You just have to be careful with your adhesive because you have to take it off from 3 sides all the way. And then the last one you can pull off your release paper just a little bit. Well, I'm going to have to do them all because I messed up. All right, because the butterfly would be upside down. But you can just kind of tuck that in your pocket. And glue it down. And I've got this tab here. I hope y'all are still with me because nothing's moving on the chat. I'm hoping this rainstorm hasn't knocked me off. I'm going to do the best I can. What we got going on? I'm going to have paper things everywhere. All right, and I have a piece of paper here. Oh, I know what this is. This is my back here. Thank you for letting me know. It's just the chat's just not moving for me. Maybe I need to come out and go back in. I hate to waste time trying to see y'all, but I want to see y'all. Okay. All right. I went out and came back in. All right. Then we got to do the flaps, and these mats are slightly smaller, so I'm going to do them as I go in. Let's go ahead and get these on here. I think I go till 8:55. Watching my time. All right. We'll do the flaps, and then there's something you need to know about under the flaps. The only thing I don't think Ann got to was you when you put the two together, what I did when you put your insert into your book, I just used some Elmer's glue all on the back of the 1/4 inch spine on the insert, and I put it centered on the gusset of the outside, and then I put 4 brads that I kind of spaced out, decorative brads or any brads that you have, on to hold it together, and that keeps it held together nice. All right, when you turn your flaps up, you want to make sure you're installing your paper so that it's upright, okay? So I'm going to turn this like this just so I can get it all the way on the screen. And when you turn your flaps up, you want your paper to go, it'll look like it's upside down from the one on the other side, but you want it to be right side up. All of this needs to be right side up. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope that makes sense. Thanks, Violet. Yeah, I had to refresh. All right. I'm just whipping the tape off. Okay, make sure I got it the right side up here. All right, now the center bit here that we have, you can do this a couple different ways. If you want to, you can create a small copy of this, like maybe a 2-inch wide strip that you put a 1/4 inch gusset in the middle, like with regular paper, and you can cover that up and do 2 mats, just like you have up here. You could do 2 mats down here. But what I did is I cut a mat that would fit this area and put a 1/4 inch gusset in the middle, like that. So what I do is I attach the gusset first. Just center it on there and just kind of fold it over. If you wanted to, you could add wet glue because you got the brads there, but I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm just putting that down and kind of pushing so that some of the adhesive is getting to the actual paper. And then just remove your tape. Release. You could put another piece of tape along the edge there. That might be a good idea. But I'm just going to open this up like this. Okay. I'm glad I didn't wait to put all this tape on here. We would never get these done. All right. So that's the basics of matting it. I think I got everything attached that's on the inside. I did. All right, now we're left with a piece of paper here that goes here. But before you attach this piece, you want to put some kind of ribbon. I put the ribbon under the mat so it's hidden. And I'm just going to put a piece of tape. Make sure you're staying within your mat area. And I'm trying to center it on here. So I'm just going to put that down there. And I also put just a tiny, tiny little bit of the all-purpose glue. And just kind of smooth it and then put my ribbon down like so and hope I got it even. I don't know if I cut this long enough. And you know what I just realized? This piece of paper right here does not have any tape on it. But we're still doing pretty good on time, right? I got 4 minutes. All right. What I'll do is I'll get this put on here. And then I'll do a flip of the one I got completely finished. Now, if you did not watch my early live on Wednesday, you should go back and watch it because I showed how to make a variety of different pockets and tags and that kind of thing. That's what you need to add to this. Come on. Try to hurry, you mess up, right? So we're just going to try to get this centered. All right. And then it would tie shut. See, I don't think I got this quite long enough. Like that. Just tie a little bow. All right, so there's that one. And here's the one I've already added things to. So I'll flip through. See, I put my paper pad here and I just glued it in the book so I can make notes and tell the mileage and all of that. And then let's flip it to the front. You can add your little trifold that can hold photos, and I'll put decorative paper on the outside of that. You can add your library pocket and put tags in your flaps. I would not recommend putting anything under the flaps, like under here, because then your flap won't close. Does that make sense? And then you can put another little trifold back here. You could put postcards in the back here. Then this folds over and this folds over and then tie it up. The link to the playlist on how to make these is in the description box below this video. And the next person up is Shelley. And we'll have to go see what she's up to. I've got 2 minutes left on here. So see, I haven't decorated this yet, but I've got the other paper pad we made together. I could put that in there, but I think, excuse me, I think I might put this. I've got all this pretty paper here. You can choose to put them anywhere you want. I might put this on the back cover of this one. And then I've got another pocket back there. And I could put this in this other side. And I've got a library pocket made that I could put there. So you can put all the different components that we made Wednesday in your little mini skinny minis. And I hope you all enjoyed that. Ann and I had a lot of fun working together. And maybe we'll work together the next time. All right. So thank you guys. I'm going to let you go and hop to Shelley. Did somebody put Shelley's thing in here? A link to Shelley. Yep. There's the Skinny Mini playlist. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, you guys. And see you over at Shelley's. Bye.